You are so tempting that I can't think straight anymore. Every glance you give me pulls me deeper into a desire I can no longer hide. You're so tempting that even my silence trembles around you, begging to confess everything my heart tries to protect. You are so tempting that loving you feels like breaking every rule I ever set to keep myself safe. You tempt me in ways I never imagined, emotionally, spiritually, physically, and I'm losing the battle willingly. You are so tempting that my thoughts no longer belong to me. They wander to you even when I try to resist. You tempt me like a secret I'm dying to confess, even though I know once I do, nothing will ever be the same. You are so tempting that even distance can't dilute the craving I feel when I think about you. You tempt me in a way that feels dangerous, like loving you will destroy me, but not loving you will destroy me even more. You are so tempting that I swear the universe pauses every time I look at you, as if it knows I'm losing control. You tempt me with your voice, your eyes, your presence. Everything about you calls my name louder than reason ever could. You are so tempting that even my dreams blush at the fantasies you inspire in me. You tempt me with the kind of love that feels forbidden, yet somehow destined, like we were meant to collide. You are so tempting that my heart races whenever I imagine what it would feel like to finally touch you without hesitation. You tempt me in a way that feels divine, like an angel disguised as a desire I'm not supposed to want. You are so tempting that loving you feels like surrendering to a fire I've been cold without for years. You tempt me so deeply that my soul leans toward you even when my body stays still. You are so tempting that every time you speak, I feel myself falling further into a place I don't want to escape from. You tempt me with your softness, your chaos, your mystery. Every part of you feels like a world I want to explore. You are so tempting that I feel addicted to the way you exist, as if loving you is the only cure to my loneliness. You tempt me to break my own rules, cross my own lines, and surrender to a desire I've tried so hard to ignore. You are so tempting that even your flaws look beautiful to me, like they were crafted to match mine. You tempt me with a love so powerful that it scares me, yet I can't pull myself away. You are so tempting that my thoughts feel sinful whenever I imagine what it would be like to hold you close. You tempt me with your silence, your mystery, your unpredictable charm. Every part of you is a calling. You are so tempting that even my heartbeat whispers your name in the moments I pretend not to care. You tempt me like a secret passion I've tried to bury, yet it keeps rising every time I see you. You are so tempting that loving you feels like stepping into a storm and hoping it washes me clean. You tempt me with a presence that shakes my calm and awakens parts of me that were asleep for years. You are so tempting that I'd risk heartbreak if it meant feeling you close just once. You tempt me with a love that feels like destiny written in the dark, waiting for us to ignite it. You are so tempting that your absence burns more than your presence ever could. You tempt me with an intensity that feels both dangerous and irresistible, like a flame begging to be touched. You are so tempting that every time you smile, I lose another piece of control. You tempt me like a promise I never knew I needed, yet now can't imagine living without. You are so tempting that I fear what I might do if you ever ask me to choose you openly. You tempt me with a warmth that feels like home, even though we're not supposed to be this close. You are so tempting that every part of me aches to love you, even the parts still afraid of being hurt. You tempt me with your honesty, your darkness, your vulnerability. Everything about you pulls me closer. You are so tempting that just the thought of you is enough to keep my heart restless at midnight. You tempt me with the kind of desire that blurs the line between passion and madness. You are so tempting that I'd let my guard down if it meant feeling your love for even a moment. You tempt me to forget every reason I ever had for keeping my distance. You are so tempting that even a single touch from you could rewrite everything I thought I knew about love. You tempt me with the possibility of a love that could break me and heal me at the same time. You are so tempting that my mind wanders to you even in the middle of conversations, distracted by what I feel. You tempt me with the kind of passion that leaves nothing untouched, not even my sanity. You are so tempting that I swear the universe brought you to me just to see if I could resist you. You tempt me with a sweetness I've never tasted, a fire I've never dared to touch. You are so tempting that every time I try to pull away, something in me drags me right back to you. You tempt me in ways nobody ever has. You awaken the softest and the wildest parts of me at the same time. You are so tempting that even my fears fall silent when you're near, as if they know you're worth the risk. You tempt me with a hunger that feels deeper than attraction. It feels like my soul remembers you. You are so tempting that my emotions misbehave around you, running wild like they've waited years to be seen. You tempt me to confess things I swore I'd bury forever, simply because your presence feels safe and dangerous at once. You are so tempting that even my heartbeat loses rhythm trying to keep up with what I feel for you. You tempt me with the possibility of a love so intense it could rewrite everything I ever believed about connection. You are so tempting that I find myself imagining forever with you, even though I barely admit it out loud. You tempt me to step into your world fully, without fear, without hesitation, without pretending I don't care. You are so tempting that I feel jealous of anyone who gets even a second of your attention. You tempt me with glances that feel like confessions and silences that feel like promises. You are so tempting that loving you feels like falling into a storm willingly, hoping you'll catch me at the end. You tempt me in every dimension, mind, heart, body, soul, as if you were crafted to challenge my self-control. You are so tempting that I daydream about moments with you I've never had but deeply crave. You tempt me with your chaos and your calm, both equally irresistible. You are so tempting that I feel myself melting whenever you speak, smile, or simply exist near me. You tempt me to give you all the love I've been saving, all the passion I pretend I don't have. You are so tempting that even my shadows feel drawn to you, craving your warmth. You tempt me with a love that feels too powerful to ignore, too dangerous to avoid. You are so tempting that my thoughts wander to you, even when I try to be serious or focused. You tempt me like a secret longing I've kept hidden for far too long. You are so tempting that sometimes I wonder if the universe placed you in my path to test my control. You tempt me with a truth I can't deny. Loving you feels inevitable. You are so tempting that I can't imagine looking at anyone else the way I look at you. You tempt me with emotions I didn't know I was capable of feeling. You are so tempting that even my soul leans toward you, begging for connection. You tempt me with a fire that warms and burns in equal measure. You are so tempting that I could write 1,000 confessions and still not capture what you do to me. You tempt me to choose love over logic, passion over fear, desire over distance. You are so tempting that even the thought of losing you hurts more than I expected. You tempt me with your vulnerability. It makes me want to protect you, love you, and never let you go. You are so tempting that touching you feels like a promise my heart desperately wants to keep. You tempt me with a connection so strong it feels like fate pulling us together. You are so tempting that I replay every moment with you as if my heart is studying them. You tempt me with the idea of a future where I can finally love you without holding back. You are so tempting that I feel weak and powerful around you at the same time. You tempt me with a love that feels too real to deny, too intense to forget. You are so tempting that I swear even my dreams blush when you appear in them. You tempt me with the kind of passion that could burn every fear inside me. You are so tempting that I feel myself losing control, and for once, I don't want to stop it. You tempt me with your softness, your depth, your hidden storms. You are so tempting that your absence feels heavier than your presence. You tempt me to cross every boundary I created to protect my heart. You are so tempting that I wish time would slow down whenever we're together. You tempt me with your mystery. Every unanswered question makes me want you more. You are so tempting that loving you feels like the most natural thing I could ever do. You tempt me to speak truths I've never said to anyone else. You are so tempting that your smile feels like a doorway to everything I've ever wanted. You tempt me with emotions so powerful they shake every part of me awake. You are so tempting that my heart has already chosen you, even if my words haven't yet. You tempt me with the possibility of a love that defies logic, distance, and doubt. You are so tempting that I find myself craving you long after we part ways. You tempt me with sweetness and danger, an irresistible combination that keeps me wanting more. You are so tempting that I feel like I'm losing myself in the best possible way. You tempt me to abandon fear and step into the unknown with you.